Imagine wearing a single piece of jewelry that doesn't just look stunning, but actually balances the invisible cosmic forces shaping your entire life. Did you know that for over 2,000 years, Vedic astrologers and sages believed 9 sacred gems could harmonize the 9 planets and literally change your destiny? Ancient traditions believed you could actually balance those forces using specific gemstones. 9 in particular: ruby, pearl, red coral, emerald, yellow sapphire, diamond, blue sapphire, hessonite, and cat's eye. Each one is linked to a different force affecting your life. Let's start with the dazzling gemstone. Ruby, linked to the sun, which, in this system, represents your core identity and your presence. Basically, it's your sense of self, the energy people feel before you even speak. When this energy is strong, you don't chase attention, you attract it. But when it's weak, people often feel invisible and overlooked. Like no matter what they do, they just don't fully land. Ruby is said to change that, not by making you louder, but by making you felt. It's the difference between being in the room and quietly becoming the center of it. In traditional Vedic practice, ruby isn't worn randomly. It's usually set in a ring, and timing matters too. Many believe it should be worn on a Sunday morning to activate its full effect. Now here's the part most people don't expect. Ruby is considered a high-intensity stone, meaning, if it suits you, it can feel incredible with more clarity in who you are. But if it doesn't align well, some people report the opposite: restlessness, with irritation and even ego spikes. Which is why, traditionally, people would test it first, wearing it for a short period before committing long-term. And one more thing, ancient rulers didn't just wear ruby for confidence. They believed it protected their power. Some texts even describe ruby as a stone that could shield the heart, not just physically, but energetically. Now let's move to something completely different. Pearl is soft and luminous, it's almost quiet. Pearl is linked to the moon, which governs your emotions. This is your inner world and your mental state. When this energy is balanced, you feel calm and clear and very much grounded in yourself. But when it's not, that's its overthinkingville. Then there's the mood swings and emotional overwhelm. That constant mental noise you just can't switch off. Pearl is said to soften all of that, not by numbing your emotions, but by stabilizing them. It's the difference between being pulled under by waves and learning how to float above them. Traditionally, pearl is worn as a ring or pendant, and just like ruby, timing matters. It's usually worn on a Monday, as this day is linked to the moon's energy. But here's something most people don't know. Pearl is considered a cooling stone, so while it can bring deep calm, if you're already someone who feels low, passive, or unmotivated, it can sometimes make you feel too relaxed. That's why it's often recommended for people dealing with stress, anxiety, or emotional intensity, not for those who already lack drive. And historically, pearls were worn by royalty and travelers, not just for beauty, but for emotional protection during uncertain journeys. So if your mind feels loud lately and your emotions feel unpredictable, wear pearls to give you inner control and inner peace. Now we shift again, because not everyone struggles with emotions. Some people struggle with action. This is where red coral comes in. Red coral is linked to Mars, making it the force of energy, courage, and execution. When this energy is strong, you move fast and take risks. You don't hesitate. But when it's weak, then you overthink, delay, and second-guess yourself. Red coral is said to break that cycle. It pushes you forwards instead of gently guide you. Traditionally, red coral is worn on a Tuesday, the day associated with Mars. Now here's something powerful. Red coral isn't a mineral like most gems. It's actually formed from living organisms in the ocean, which means it carries a very different kind of energy. Red coral is considered a high-energy stone. Great if you need motivation, strength, or protection. But if you're already aggressive or impulsive, it can amplify that too. Historically, warriors wore red coral as a form of protection in battle, not just physically, but mentally. So if you've been stuck in hesitation, waiting for the right moment, this is the energy that says, let's go. Now we move into the mind with majestic emerald. Its color is deep green. This gem is linked to Mercury, the force behind thinking, communication, and intelligence. When this energy is strong, you think clearly and speak confidently, express exactly what you mean. But when it's off, you feel scattered and maybe a little misunderstood, like your thoughts don't fully connect. Emerald is said to fix that by bringing clarity, structure, and flow. It's the difference between having ideas and actually being able to articulate them. Traditionally, emerald is usually worn on a Wednesday, the day linked to Mercury. Now here's something interesting. Emerald has long been associated with memory and intelligence. Ancient scholars believed it could enhance learning and even help retain knowledge more effectively. But there's a catch. Emerald works best when your intentions are clear. If your mind is already scattered or unfocused, it won't magically fix everything overnight. It amplifies clarity. It doesn't create it from nothing. So this is the stone for thinkers, creators, speakers. Now let's expand with yellow sapphire, a gemstone that's bright, warm, and steady. This gem is linked to Jupiter, the force of growth, wisdom, and opportunity. When this energy is strong, life feels like it's opening up. Where yellow sapphire and doors will open and opportunities will flow. But when things feel stuck and delayed, or just not moving forwards, yellow sapphire is said to change that. It doesn't force success, it aligns you with it. Traditionally, it's worn on a Thursday, the day of Jupiter. Now here's what makes this gem stand out. It's often associated with major life milestones like marriage, financial growth, and general success in your career. This stone is not about small wins, but rather about long-term expansion. But here's the important part. Yellow sapphire is believed to work best when your actions are already aligned. It doesn't reward chaos, it amplifies direction. So if you've been feeling stuck, like life isn't progressing the way it should, this is the energy of forward movement. Let's slide brightly into diamond. Linked to Venus, diamonds are impossible to ignore. Diamond elevates the force of love, beauty, and connection. When this energy is strong, you feel confident and magnetic, comfortable in your own skin. But when it's not, self-doubt creeps in. Relationships feel off and you just won't see your own value. Diamond is said to amplify all of that. Not just how you feel about yourself, but how others respond to you. Traditionally, it's worn as a ring, set in gold or platinum, and usually worn on a Friday, the day of Venus. Now here's something fascinating. Diamond is the hardest natural substance on Earth, which is why it's often associated with strength in relationships and commitment. But there's also a belief that diamond amplifies whatever is already there. So if your energy is positive, it enhances it. But if there's imbalance, it can reflect that too. So this isn't just about luxury. It's about alignment in how you give and receive energy. Now we enter powerful territory. The blue sapphire, deep and very intense, and also unforgiving. Linked to Saturn, the force of discipline, karma, and long-term success. When this energy is aligned, you become focused, consistent, unstoppable over time. But when it's not, oh boy, then get ready for delays and obstacles and constant frustration. Blue sapphire is known for change that happens quite quickly. Traditionally, it's worn on a Saturday, Saturn's day. But here's the warning. This is considered the most powerful and unpredictable stone of all 9. If it suits you, it can accelerate success faster than anything else. If it doesn't, people report sudden challenges, pressure, even instability. Which is why traditionally blue sapphire is always tested first before wearing long-term. This is not a gentle stone. It's transformation through discipline. Now we step into the unknown with the very mysterious Hessonite. It is smoky and unusual, actually, almost hypnotic. Linked to Rahu, a shadow force tied to illusion, ambition, and sudden change. When this energy is balanced, you see opportunities others miss. You move ahead in unconventional ways. But when it's not, confusion and poor decisions rule. Basically, you just feel lost in your own direction. Hessonite is said to cut through that. It brings clarity in chaos. Traditionally worn on a Saturday, here's what makes it unique. Rahu is linked to foreign opportunities, technology, and risk. So this gem is often associated with success in unpredictable or high-stakes environments. But it's not for everyone. It amplifies desire, which means it can push you hard toward your goals, or toward unhealthy obsessions. This is the stone of breakthroughs, but also extremes. And finally, the most mysterious of all, cat's eye. This stone is known to be shifting and watchful, almost alive, linked to Ketu, the force of detachment, intuition, and spiritual insight. When this energy is balanced, you see clearly, you trust your instincts, you're not easily distracted by noise. But when it's not, you feel disconnected and quite insecure. You are pulled in many directions. Cat's eye is said to bring sharp awareness, not more information, just the right understanding. Worn on a Tuesday or Thursday depending on tradition. Here's what makes it powerful. It's strongly linked to karmic clearing, meaning it's believed to help resolve those patterns that keep repeating in your life. This is about finally seeing what was hidden in yourself. And once you see clearly, you can't unsee it. So how do you actually use these gems? The classic way is in a Navaratna ring or pendant with the stones arranged in a specific order. The 9 divine gems aren't just beautiful stones, they are an ancient technology for aligning yourself with the universe's rhythms. Whether you choose one gem that matches your needs or the complete Navaratna set for total balance, these sacred stones have been transforming lives for centuries. Until next time, wear your power wisely and let the gems help the universe shine through you.